my name's Harry and welcome to my angling adventures.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. What is going on, guys? Today this is a big one, this. Got the merch on because we're going to the Carp show. Northern Angling Show or Northern Carp Show. So we're just at the petrol station now. So we're heading over there. So yeah, see you in about 20 minutes, guys. Right guys, that's Preston. So we've just made it. I'm just having a little walk around now, looking at some videos. So I've bought a bivvy table for £5, so we're off to a good start. Need some bits carp, so I'm gonna look for them. We're at the Sonic now.
Oh, you want me to put Mike out? You marking me up? Sorry, everyone, just doing an interview with him. Yeah, all right. Everyone, keep it down. Quiet, everyone. Got an interview here. Right, no pressure.
Ready? What is the best fishing memory that you've had?
Oh wow, that's a big question. Do you know what? I reckon my best memory that I remember of all the memories to remember is. Are you ready? Probably catching my first ever double figure carp, incredibly, because those childhood memories I think are still the most magical, and it's like everything you do for the first time is always the greatest it can ever be, and then you always got to try to better it. But that double back then was amazing. Have I bored you yet? I can keep talking about it. It was a great time.
Yeah. What is your all around the world, what is your PB?
My PB? What of what? Carp?
Anything.
Anything, carp. Well, freshwater.
You can't count the shark because that wasn't his.
No, the biggest fish I ever saw was on the Grand Fishing Adventure, but really, if Bobby wasn't on the boat, we would never have got it to the boat. The biggest freshwater fish I've ever caught, I'd say, is a Mekong catfish, but it wasn't weighed, but it was estimated over 250 pounds. The biggest carp I've ever caught, king carp, is 79 pounds, and the biggest Siamese carp I've ever caught is 154 pounds. But size doesn't matter. Look at the size of me. It's never mattered. It's all about enjoyment.
What is your wait?
That's all right. We've got time. Another question. What is my
favourite programme that you've done on TV?
My favourite programme. My favourite programme I've done on TV. Well, we've only just started the Grand Fishing Adventure. I'd have said I love doing Monster Carp, but obviously had to leave that. But then started one more cast, so that's great. And now I love doing the Grand Fishing Adventure because you get to do different species as well. Don't want it always to be about carp. Good? Yeah. What was your name?
Harry.
Harry, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you. You're a diamond. Brilliant.
Right, so what is...
Oh, you're tall.
What is your all-around-the-world PB?
My all-around-the-world PB is a £56 mirror. I caught it from Lake Bled in 2021.
Nice. And then, what's your favourite memory? And
my favourite memory in fishing, it has to be one of the big fish I caught last year. It was called the Swavesy mirror. I've been fishing for it for such a long time, and it finally happened for me. And it is a memory that I'll never forget.
Yeah. What is you say if you wanted to catch a fish?
Yeah.
And you've been trying to eat it for months.
Yeah.
What approach would you go to it? How would you approach it? If you was on a big place, like a big reservoir or something.
Number one would just, especially if it's a big place, number one for me would just be to find them. It'd just be to find them. I wouldn't go in thinking I'm going to catch it on this rig or this baiting approach or anything like that. Especially those big lakes, it's all about finding where they live. When you found out where they live and where they are, the rest all falls into place and becomes easy.
Yeah. What's your favourite bait that you like have heard of or you've used or?
If I had to use one bait for the rest of my life, I love a boilie, I love particles, I love scobet squid. My favourite has to be tiger nuts. If I had to use one thing for the rest of my life, I love a tiger nut.
Thank you.
No worries, thank you very much.
Right guys, so we're just about to go have a look in this bivvy. It is a monster bivvy. Alright, so this is it. It's got a porch and everything. Come in. Oh, this is a big table. Get all my food on that. There's another table here. Oh, that's nice. Bank life. And then you've got your bed down here. You've got a cutlery thing. Slide that down here. Let's test the bed. Film it. Hey, it's already filming, so right, there you go, guys. Oh my god, guys, this is a really nice bed. So let's just test out the chairs. Hey, I'm checking this bed. Oh, these are good. Let me show you my mate. Go on, test it out. Go on. That comfy?
That is comfy. It's
Oh.
like a literal pillow. Like,
This is the nicest thing ever. Dad, Josh, come in here. There's this, and then there's this, that, 2 chairs and a bed.
it's still filming.
I know. You know. Ah, there's someone there.
Oh, what is that? Happy.
Now you could fit like 5 people in it.
You get 4 beds in
Are
here.
they prices?
In those, you get 3 wide boys in here.
Yeah.
One in there, one in there.
Now that's a different movie though, that isn't it? Is it?
It's that. Same as that, it's one on the pod.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because that zips onto there.
I think it's this, isn't it, on
I
its own?
suspect you can buy them.
And then it's, I think it's this on its own.
Have you ever found a pound?
Probably putting a one on.
Look at it.
No, actually.
Found a pound.
You can get another one on the back.
Josh, I've just found a pound.
Be a party tent.
I got 11 quid now.
Nice.
Let's go.
Guys, there's electric barrows here.
I mean, instead of spending my day.
Guys, just come over here and have a look at these. These have got lights on. Josh, these have got lights on.
Oh, yeah.
Torch. That's the multi-light torch.
Don't switch on.
Oh, skippers.
Do you want to go and watch him? He's doing a talk now. Alright, I think we've got enough to.
Grab a couple Snickers. Put them in the pouch. Call these Nash. That's really nice, that. Yeah.
Wait, doesn't he give out hats?
For free? Oh, some beds. Beds. I need a bed, guys. Fund me a bed, guys. Fund me a bed. So I've seen quite a few of the guys here today. So he walked round. Yeah. So there's these guys. There's all of these. So there's Bobby and there's Al. Hello. Hello. Reply to me, please. Yeah, that's all the stuff that they've got. Oh, he's got a face. That mannequin's got a face. Josh. £25 for all that.
Oh, honey. See these?
Guy's phone number.
It's over there. Oh yeah, it's over there. Oh, look at that Illuminous. Look at the back there.
There. Ask me if I any freebies. What's that?
So, excuse me.
That one was like a Lamborghini headlights.
One sec. Just excuse me.
Right guys, so we're just about to head over.
Thank you,
This is Alan Blair's talk. We're heading over to watch it.
to be at a show again properly. I know we had one last year, but it definitely feels like everything's settled back down to normal. I'm not going to do the whole introducing thing. If you are a partner or a wife and you have zero idea who I am, I apologise. I basically love fishing. I'm a lifelong angler and I work for a major tackle company, Nash. I've got my dream job, my dream life. I've got two beautiful girls. I'm basically living the dream, or trying really hard to. It doesn't mean every day is plain sailing. You know, I've got my shit days as well, but yeah, I basically live life to go fishing, go on adventures, and I'm going to spend the next 40 minutes telling you about some of those adventures and hopefully giving you a few little tips and edges that you can take away into your own angling. So I'm going to start with the start of this year, January, February, the worst time of the year to go fishing. Maybe with the exception of zander, pike, but really for anyone out here that likes carp fishing, January, February is difficult. I hold my hand up. I've done a few blanks this year already. I did 2 nights this week, Tuesday and Thursday. I caught fuck all, nothing. And I tried really, really, really hard as well.
So what's your favourite fishing memory?
My favourite fishing memory? Ooh, good question. My favourite fishing memory would be my first ever canal carping experience. I walked down the canal in London. I didn't know there was any carp in there. I did loads of nights on my own and I started catching a few and I saw this big, dark, nice mirror and I kept fishing, kept going and eventually a friend of mine came down. It was nice and sunny and my rod ripped off and I managed to catch this mirror that I wanted to catch for like nearly a year. So that has to be my favourite memory. I was only 15 and it was £28.
How old was you when you started like properly fishing, like doing carp fishing?
Carp, okay, so I first started fishing with my dad, took me down to the local rivers and canals and I was about maybe 8 or 9. And then when I first started properly carp fishing, I got my mum to drop me off. I'd maybe do some nights with friends. Maybe I was 12, 13, around that age.
So, I know you've got a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so where's that?
So my boat, I've got 2 boats. I've got a houseboat, which is in Canada Water, which is in central London, and then I've got a little fishing boat, which I keep on the canal. So I move it up and down, all around London mainly, but I just go up and down different canals, so I try and keep it moving.
You ever caught like a big double figure carp on a boat?
Yeah, so my biggest carp on the boat is £30 off the fishing boat.
Thanks.
Thank you, mate. Have a nice day.
What's your like most crazy experience of like fighting a fish or?
Fighting a fish, okay. I've hooked a few where sometimes I thought they've been a catfish, but recently when I went to France, it wasn't actually a carp that I hooked. This lake had 2 sturgeon. And when you hook one of these sturgeon, it was over £100, and I just could not get the thing in. It took over 400 yards of line, right over to the other side of the lake, where my mate Finley, I don't know where he is at the moment, he's back there, Finley's back there, and it's nearly made all the way over to him, like 400, 500 yards away, and you can see this big like silver back hanging out the water as it's a £100 sturgeon, and unfortunately we didn't get it in the end, but then Finley hooked it, and he did exactly the same to him, and that got away too, so we're still yet to catch that one, but it was crazy.
like one of your best fishing memories as well, or?
That week, absolutely, yeah. The week was really, really good. You know, I'd love to have seen that sturgeon. You know, we needed stronger equipment, what we had. But yeah, just the memories of that week was incredible, mate. It was really good.
Yeah, what's your favourite ways to fish, like with the rigs and approaching with bait?
Favourite ways to fish? So my style of fishing that I like putting all of my rods onto one area. So like if I'm fishing, I'll find the area of the swim that I think's the best, and then I'll just bait one spot and put 3 rods like really tight to it, so like tram lines. That's why I really like that, because sometimes you can get like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 quite quickly. So yeah, that's what I like doing, mate.
How old was you when you first started fishing?
First started fishing I would have been about 12 years old, mate. Yeah, I'm 29 now, so it was a little while ago. Yeah, and it just accidentally happened, really. Yeah, caught one whilst I was on holiday at a caravan park and never looked back, mate.
Thank you.
All good.
What's your best fishing experience like in?
Ever?
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably say. What did Alfie say? Alfie's a different question.
It was pretty much. It's
Pretty
all the
much
same
well,
question.
fishing with him
Yeah.
at Trazil. That was a crazy session. 260s, 250s, 240s. That was crazy.
Yeah.
My other one was when me and my mate Steve done a road trip. We went to Lake Bled for a couple of days. Didn't fish, just went there for the scenery. Then we went to Lake Zajaki, and yeah, he caught a 76 pounder, and just seeing, although I didn't caught it, seeing it on the bank was just mind blowing.
What's one of your everywhere you've been all around the world fishing? What's your PB out of all of them trips?
It's 64 pounds. A 64 pound mirror.
Mirror.
Yeah.
Nice. If you could pick one bait for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Maggots. I reckon maggots. So I can fish for carp and anything else.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.